The hat talks. The hat talks. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Dorios, and today we're going to be starting a brand new series with a brand new game in early access. It's called Little Witch in the Woods. I am very excited about this game just because it looks like Stardew Valley, but with a witch. And that just sounds like a ton of fun to me. Just right off the bat, this loading screen looks so cute. Like, look at the train, look at the moon. I love the pixel art already. Let's go ahead and get right on into a new game. Ooh, there was a little train whistle there. Look at the loading screen, it's so cute. We actually get to be in the train. Look at how luxurious this train looks. I love the colors of it. We're playing as Ellie. Look at her hat. Oh my, she's so cute. I love it so much. Ellie, I wonder where the carrot was. You're still thinking about that? We found everything except the carrot. The hat talks. The hat talks. I think it's good that we never found the carrot. There was something off about that legendary carrot soup recipe. I just realized we never checked the men's restroom. Yes, there are just some lines you don't cross. We searched the whole school, save for that place, but we never found the carrot. That means the carrot was in the men's restroom. A carrot in the men's restroom? What an odd sense of humor. I should write Jenny a letter asking her to look through the men's restroom. Can't you ask Will instead? It's the men's restroom after all. Nope. That coward finds it, he'll take it to the teacher, bawling like before. Keep in mind that if it weren't for Will, you'd be in jail right now. Or 6 feet under. What did she do? Ugh, I'm so bored. It's a flashback. Flashbacks are supposed to be boring. I see why no one else wants to ride this god-awful train. It's boring enough to drive anyone insane. Hey, a ticket for this train costs 50 pies. And it's stop. The witch's house in Hylian, where all roads lead to. Your second place at the school for witches. Whatever, I don't care about any of that. Well, my second place anyway. I even sneaked into the forbidden room twice. 3 times. I even looked through the forbidden books in the hidden library in the school basement. I still remember that. Horned rabbit that was as big as a house. No wonder Will started crying. So how did I manage second place? I simply didn't want to lose. Cut it out and sit quietly. This is a train only for those who want to succeed. The witch's house might be dark and damp, but it's only 3 years of your life. Fine, fine. Enough with the lecture. As a matter of fact, I'm disturbed with the thought of taking off my shoes when I get off the train. Shoes? For what? I wonder what kind of trouble you'll get into when we arrive. I won't fool around the moment I get there. I didn't know you had self-awareness. Don't you know about the terrible city of rules that is Hylian? The first thing to do is to take your shoes off as soon as you get off the train. This is my first time hearing something like that. I heard that Jenny's older sister was wearing strappy boots when she first arrived at Hylian, so she almost couldn't get off because she had to unstrap them completely. See? Mom bought me new shoes as well. Didn't Arya just mean to encourage you? No, Dad also did say that comfortable boots would be better. That's strange. It's true. I'll also ask other people if you don't believe me. Keyword gained. Lace-up boots. It's a pain to wear lace-up boots if you're boarding the train at Hylian. The truth remains one. What's over here? The truth remains one. Should shoes be taken off when arriving at Hylian? Ask others. The food is really delicious though. Your face was bright only when you were eating after getting on the train. The omelet was overflowing with cheese and crab meat as soon as it was cut. The pink salmon steak seasoned with fresh lemon-scented kiwi sauce. Even the slightly frozen strawberries and peach sorbet with whipped cream. Without this meal, I would have jumped off the train sooner. It's definitely different from the food you buy at the store at the school for witches. I ate that to collect the Great Witch series cards. I got scolded because I was caught keeping the card and throwing away the bread. Don't do that again in Hylian. I'll definitely try the Nubicula cupcakes there. That's if I get to Hylian before I get bored to death. Hello, Mr. Bartender. Hey, want a drink? No, I don't drink alcohol. Do you have any tea? Of course. Then I'll have a cup of that. The tea has alcohol, though. Is that okay? What tea has alcohol? Is there any alcoholic drinks with tea? But then that's just alcohol. Alcohol with tea. Potato, potato. Then can I ask you a question instead of a drink? Anytime. Want some water? Chit chat, shop, lace up boots. Can I take a look at your shoes? My shoes? What for? From what I've heard, you have to take your shoes off before you step foot into Highline Station. You work at the train, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, that story. Absolutely. Plenty of confused passengers. We're all dressed up for Highline. If you're wearing shoes of that sort, I'd advise you to untie them in advance. O ye who reacheth Highline, look first upon thy shoes. Or so that's how the saying goes. See, Virgil! I was right. Her hat's name is Virgil. That's amazing. The preppy boots Mom gave me as a present tell me just as much. Those are some nice boots, right? My mom bought them for me when she found out I was graduating magna cum laude. Probably horribly pronouncing that. I am so sorry. It sure is amazing you're graduating magna cum laude despite your antics. You're gonna keep up with that attitude of yours? Hearing the two of you speak, I have a feeling being bored won't be an issue. Nope, it's so boring. Aren't you bored, Mr. Bartender? Gotten used to it, but it's certainly gotten less boring. Thanks to you and your hats. You've been listening. Other guests would have heard about your arson at the school for witches by now. She committed arson.
She's my type of person.
That's great. I love that she committed arson. Lovely. I didn't set it on fire. Really? Sure, there was a fire, but that was because I shook a potion 5 times and made it explode. Potions must be shaken 3 times only. Even a non-witch like me knows that. Exactly! How can you not try shaking it 4 times having heard that? But you said you shook it 5 times. Nothing happened on the 4th time, so I shook it once more. An inquisitive mind. You've already got the makings of a fine witch. Thanks for the praise. I don't think he was praising you. I should be on my way then. All right, have a fun trip. You can't act like a country bumpkin once you're in the city, got it? You're not going to ask just one person, are you? Why? One is never enough, you know. Even the greatest detectives never reached a conclusion based on a single piece of evidence. You have a point. So, keywords that we have, lace up boots, it's a pain to wear lace up boots, blah, blah, blah. Related persons. So it looks like there's 3 people that we can ask. Is that dude an otter? Or like a hedgehog or something? Interesting. Why, hello, train crew. Up ahead is the engine room. Lace up boots. You don't check the passenger's outfit. Even if you don't check, it's inconvenient to get off if you wear strappy boots. So many different types of clothing that cause discomfort. I can't define them all. Then, what about having a hard time taking off your shoes when you get off? Delays occur once in a while due to their shoes, but again, it's not regulated. I guess there's no fine. Isn't it a matter of harming social reputation rather than the fine? Is that so? Up ahead is engine room. Ordinary passenger. Hello. Oh, hello. Am I disturbing you? Negative. What's the issue? Oh, I want to ask you about something. You're on the way to Highline, right? Correct. What's the matter? Oh, it's just that you have a very blunt way of speaking. Oh my, old habits die hard, especially when one is deep in thought. You sound like the janitor from my school. Well, I used to be a soldier. So what brings you here? Before that, what? You've been staring at my feet for a while. Is there some kind of problem? Oh, I was going to ask anyway. Isn't it uncomfortable to wear such strappy boots? It takes some time to put them on and take them off, but I'm used to it. Then it would be hard for you when you arrive at Highline. What? What are you talking about? I mean, you have to take your shoes off when you get off. What? 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 Huh? Oh, you were kidding. I'm sorry. I'm rather dull when it comes to things like this. Jenny! Mr. Bartender! Unacceptable! The mystery has been solved. Did I make some kind of mistake? No, I just realized that I was deceived. Come to think of it, I remember now. It's a joke to make fun of people who visit Highline for the first time. Stop, you don't have to kill me twice by giving me that much detail. I'm sorry. Are you holding back laughter? No, I'm not. He's trying so hard to be considerate of you. Don't ask twice. Virgil, I hate you even more now. You don't need to be too upset. When I went there for the first time in the past, I was also tricked by a colleague and took them off. That doesn't comfort me at all. I'm sorry. How do you feel? Why are you asking me that? Your molars might fall out. Relax a bit and tell me. I can't believe Jenny deceived me. There's a reason why she's your friend. Now go back to your seat quietly and wait until we've arrived. We still have 3 more days to go. 3 more days. That's as terrible as the smell of spotted shiitake mushrooms. Turn to your seat and wait until you arrive. Okay. All right, now have some patience and stay seated. The truth remains 1. Completed. Woo! I'm bored. You just sat down. This is torture. They're out the window if you're so bored. Oh, look outside. Look at that mountain. They must be hiding a cave with strange pillars, statues, and a giant door. Sounds like the prologue to a story where you awaken in a terrible demon. Wait, hold on, Virgil. Shut up and look out the window at the summit of the mountain. There's a gigantic shining tree at the top. A gigantic shining tree? Why is it shining? Does it have luminous flowers? It must be beautiful up close. Give it up. This train won't stop for 2 days. Ugh, I want to get out now. I hope we crash. Bad chance of that happening, so just stay bored. After all, you signed up for 3 years of even more boredom. Aren't there any crocophants nearby? Crocophants? Crocophants? I don't know. Nope. What about boa constrictors? This isn't a jungle. Train robbers? This isn't the Wild West. It's a healing game, remember? I love it when the game just calls itself out. That's lovely. Break the 4th wall. A boa constrictor! The correct line is, what's going on? There's no station here. Why are we stopping? I'm not sure. Maybe there's something wrong with the train. I doubt it's a boa constrictor though. I don't care if it's not a boa constrictor. Please just say there's some massively critical issue. Please, please, please. Please. Oh, look. I don't know what kind of creature he is. Is he an otter? He has to be an otter, right? We apologize for the inconvenience. A critical issue, perhaps? The train cannot continue on its journey due to a critical issue. Yes! Attention, the train will stop until tomorrow morning, and the departure time will likely be announced tomorrow. We will depart immediately, if possible. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. In the meantime, please avoid wandering too far from the train. Let's go! I'm not sure if you remember, but... Of course I remember! The shining tree is at the peak! No, not that. We have to get back by tomorrow morning. Then we should get going. A shining tree. Search the shining tree seen from the train. Wow, it's so dark. If you're scared, we can go back to the train. I love it! Let's hurry. It's a hill. It won't be easy to climb. Look over there. There are vines hanging on the hill. I'll be able to climb that much. That's bad news. And up we go! It's a secret passageway, Virgil! I don't think it's a secret or a passageway. I bet there's a path beyond here. Ooh, we're just like a shadow. Look at Virgil, though. The hat looks so cool. What's this? Looks like little honey pumpkin. What's that? It's a type of weed that grows in forested areas. The vines grow so fast that you can never get rid of them by hand. You must find the nucleus hidden somewhere to get rid of it. And I guess we can also get rid of this if we find the nucleus. Or just return to the train quietly. That can't happen. Let's go look for the nucleus. It must be nearby. Since the nucleus gives off light, when you touch the vines, you'll be able to find it. Let's see, is it this? It is! Nice! Great, it's time to explore! Please don't use that word, explore. That word gives me anxiety. No thanks to your mother. What is this? Are we shaking a tree or something? The shining tree is at the peak of the mountain, so go quickly if you want to see it. We must return to the train by tomorrow morning. Yeah. What are we acquiring? Some branches? We can shake this bush and... the cran apple. Ooh, nice. Glowing plant. That is so cute. Oh, look, a sign. So we need to go left and then, or we can go up and then left too. There's the town, Virgil. But you have to go to High Lion. What a shame. Ooh, what are you? A witch flower. Okay. I have a feeling that we're not going to High Lion and that we're gonna end up staying here. A mountain! That's a bad thing, right? I always hated mountains. My leather gets worn out from all the wind. That's no weed. Ridering's gift. What was that? It left something behind. A Ridering. Ridering? That's a cute name. Why was it buried there? Someone could have buried it. Or it could have been sleeping. You're gonna have to be more specific than that. There's not much to know about Riderings. Well, other than good fortune if you find one. Yeah, I guess it did leave behind a gift of sorts. Try to spot them while you're wandering around. Okay, I'll look for more. Why are there so many things blocking the path? This must be a forest with many secrets. What's this? Looks like a barrier made with a witch pattern. Witch pattern? Is there a witch here? There was, or do you know how it works? Oh, hammered it into my head. Shouldn't be an issue as long as it's drawn well. Let's invest it. Ooh. Let's come up here and there's the tree! Mountain summit. Wow, it's the gigantic shining tree! The same one we saw from the train! This is a bitter grape tea tree. I don't think the tree is the one that's shining. Check this out, Virgil. There are a ton of butterflies on it. You're right, the butterflies seem to be glowing. These are blue moon butterflies. The butterflies give off a subtle moonlight. The light from these butterflies has the same power as actual moonlight. That's why strange things always happen around these butterflies. Aren't they beautiful? A giant tea tree with butterflies glowing with moonlight is not just beautiful, it's extremely fascinating. Sight to behold. Isn't this a pretty magnificent discovery? Did you know that those two are rare creatures? What? So what about it? The fact that those two are together is amazing. What about those two being together? They're usually raised together artificially to get moonflower in Lucerne or two. It's uncommon for them to be together naturally like this. Anyway, we did find something, right? I guess so. I have to write a letter to the school later. Let's look around a bit more. Fill up the codex and all, right? Just don't be late. We must return to the train by tomorrow morning. Okay. Let's go back the way we came up. There might be other strange things. Retrace your path. I don't think I'll get a wink of sleep on the train. I wonder if there's anywhere I can sleep for tonight. What about the ground? The dirt and rock should make for a nice bed. That's not funny, Virgil. Look, the blue moon butterfly we saw at the peak is here too. You might as well collect some for study purposes. You think I could just sneak up and grab it? Wait, do you remember what Mr. Gravier said? Death lives under the bed. No, not that. Draw it before you touch it. That's right. Approach it and use the quill to draw it in the encyclopedia. Oh, okay, we have to hold it down. Whoops. It's so cute, the pen and quill. Blue moon butterfly. Then open encyclopedia. Okay, so this is the details. Ecology info, habitat, and time of appearance. Tools used for collecting. Collectibles that can be acquired. A butterfly that emits soft blue glow from absorbing moonlight. It is sensitive to sound, but will not easily go away unless it feels especially threatened. Great, it's registered in the catalog. Let's see. Now, do you see why you can't catch any right now? So you can collect them using a butterfly net. I don't have one right now. Not much you can do now then. But I want to do it right now. Getting to the witch's house in High Lion is more important. Let's go back down now. There's gotta be something else that's fun. Let's go ahead and draw this plant as well. A witch flower. Okay. So witches often use this flower when making things, hence the name witch flower. Grab its stem and give it a slight tug to pull up from the ground. Oh, what's that? We can draw it, whatever it is. Let's see. Woo! Maple herb. A red herb that roots itself in cliffs, also called coward's grass, because children pick the herb as a show of bravery. Unlike plants that grow in soil, its roots are spread out wide, so try to pull it while shaking it at an angle instead of pulling it straight up. Green forest plains. Oh, wow! Ellie, let's go back to the train. Look at that, Virgil! And a shining white cat. Never seen anything like that before. Ellie, we have to... Let's go after that creature! And with that, I think we're actually gonna go ahead and end off this episode here. I love this game so far. It is so much fun. I love all the creatures. I love the fact that we get to write in our little book about everything. I'm really excited to see where this goes. If you guys enjoyed this game as well, don't forget to let me know down in the comments below if you guys want to see this turn into a full series. Otherwise, I might just do a few like highlight videos around it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this game, and I will continue to make content on it. There's a lot already. There's so much to this game already, and I don't even think we've really made it past the prologue yet. We literally haven't gotten to the next day yet. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys all next time on my channel. Bye, guys!